Hi everybody, welcome. I'm just about to go off and play a couple of hours of pickleball, and I thought this was a really appropriate video to do right now. Now, for those who are on zero carb or carnivore, they know the importance of including electrolytes in their diet. That usually is sodium chloride and magnesium. Now, this is what I did the first time I went carnivore in 2018, because I was just plagued with muscle cramps, and particularly on my feet. They are more intense than calf muscles to me. They'd appear on the top of my foot, and then of course my toes would curl under and I'd have to get out of bed and walk around, and it was intense. And of course, once I took my focus off the cramping, I'd get some relief, but then I'd hop back into bed and it would start again. So it didn't matter how much magnesium I took, it wasn't making much difference, or adding salt to my food. And of course, as a vegan, prior to this, I always had a lot of magnesium as well. So what I discovered this time around, and I was a bit hesitant of this part of the zero carb because I knew how important electrolytes are, and particularly if you're playing sport. Now, because I took up vigorous sport, obviously, and in a tropical climate, I thought, wow, I'm going to be losing quite a lot of trace minerals. And so then it occurred to me, I just started to look around, and I came across a product that not only had sodium chloride in it and magnesium, but it contained 22 of the almost essential trace elements. We need about, 12 basic ones. There's about 60 that are needed in the body. And of course, a lot of them we used to get from the soils. Cattle even grazing on soils now, deficient in these things, okay? But it was a real game changer for me. And the way it changed was it eliminated the muscle cramping. So I was just so relieved because, again, just the recommendation of a few drops wasn't enough. I usually have a good squirt of it, particularly in my water bottle, and I also put it in before bed. So these trace minerals, zinc, copper, chromium, bromium, molybdenum, there's iron, sulfur, nickel. All these elements are needed in the body, and of course you can lose a lot when you're sweating, in particular in a warm environment, but just about going through your day. So if you are suffering from cramps and only having sodium chloride and magnesium, add some trace minerals to your water and watch the difference. The cramping will disappear. Okay, thanks for joining me today.